They're shooting at you. At me.
However, her success provoked an immediate and forceful response from Eurocom supporters. Conflict zones erupted across the system.
Landing sequence completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
Grom's forces pushed back, ultimately overturning Winter's hold and plunging the region back into an unoccupied state. Mahon's supporters aim to reinforce the Prime Minister's position as leader of the Alliance via high levels of trade. A spokesperson said that Mahon will prevent the economic disaster which Kane's assembly motion has threatened. Meanwhile, Kane supporters claim that the Sirius Pact was paper covering the cracks of Mahon's economic weakness, pointed to as evidence of Mahon's over-reliance on mega-corporate support to get things done. Kane herself has always advocated for a political shift towards favoring businesses founded in Alliance member systems.
Not yet, no.
Trade blocs have asked for shipments of semiconductors, ceramic composites, and synthetic fabrics.
That's what I'm seeing here.
Edmund Mahon's trade bloc can sign up at Bowersock's port in Winyama. Trade pilots looking to help Nakato Kane's trade bloc can sign up at Fuka Dock in Apora. Alliance Assembly votes to end Sirius Defense Pact. The Alliance Assembly has voted to end the Strategic Defense Pact between the Alliance and Sirius Corporation. The pact, agreed in January 3308, was a response to growing Thargoid hostility in the months prior to the alien invasion of the core systems. At the time, the Alliance Defense Force was seen as lacking adequate anti-Xeno modules and defenses. Sirius Corporation spent billions on refitting ADF vessels over the past 3 years, but has been accused of leveraging its position to secure profitable contracts in unrelated fields. The motion to end the pact was raised by Councillor Nakato Kane, seconded by Councillor Ainsley Niven of Riot, and was approved by a slim majority. In her opening argument, Kane had called the pact an opportunistic ploy for military influence in Alliance space, with eyes on a monopoly over small corporations founded in Alliance member systems. Prime Minister Edmund Mahon had argued in favor of maintaining
I can either choose.
Pointing out that the recent Thargoid invasion is unlikely to be the last Xeno threat we ever see, and the ADF benefits greatly from Sirius Core's technology and industrial
124 grand.
Analysts believe that a reduced Sirius Core presence in allied military industry and related business will trigger frantic rush from other companies to fill the supply chain. Sirius Corporation has not yet issued a statement to the media. Winter supporters claim mining rush victory. A surprisingly tense mining boom in the LP-800 and 5534 has concluded, with supporters of Felicia Winters claiming success over Yuri Grom's pilots. A call for platinum systems government action triggered an influx of ships representing the two powers. Long-standing issues between Yuri Grom and the Federation fed into the competitive aspect of the issue, and it is perhaps no surprise that it was the latter who claimed the greatest number of mined resources in the end.
Oh, that one, yeah, dwarf ring.
Speaking on behalf of Winter Support Base, a representative gave this statement. The efforts of our mining teams over the past 2 weeks have been nothing short of remarkable. We provided enough platinum to ensure that LP-800 and 5534's governing faction will meet its manifesto projects. And, just as significantly, we showed that the Federation dominates all competitors in matters of industry. Those who took part in the conflict for either side can now collect their rewards. Felicia Winter supporters can collect their rewards at Ria's Resilience. Yuri Grom supporters can collect their rewards at the Undeniable. Mahon gains advantage in Alliance trade boom. An aggressive trade war in Alliance space appears to have been won by supporters of Mahon. The recent withdrawal of Sirius Corporation from allied military infrastructure created a significant opportunity for member state companies. The shipment of cargo to key locations has been used as a barometer of success between two trade blocs, formed around Edmund Mahon and Nakato Kane respectively. After 2 weeks, the trade bloc favoring Mahon has been declared the winner by analysts and pundits. Earthen Karim of the Alliance Tribune noted that the Mahon trade bloc is likely to secure the biggest and most lucrative contracts over the coming weeks. Participants in the trade war can now collect their rewards. Supporters of Edmund Mahon's trade bloc can find their rewards at Bowersock's port in Winyama. Supporters of Nakato Kane's trade bloc can find their rewards at Fuka Dock in Apora. Aegis confirms Seo Jin-A hiatus from advisory role. Special Advisor Seo Jin-A has taken a hiatus from her duties, according to a joint statement released by Aegis.
Okay.
Seo has worked with the Aegis initiative since November 3308,
Okay.
providing insight into Thargoid communications thanks to a prototype cortical implant. This implant, inserted while Seo was a captive test subject for the clandestine Project Seraph, allows her to hear the Thargoid hive mind. The Aegis statement reads as follows.
Okay.
Seo Jin-A has served Aegis faithfully, providing vital intelligence.
Okay, so it's best to kick them off if you don't have it.
Physical and mental cost. Following several months of recuperation
Oh,
as a
dear.
medical emergency last October,
Okay.
Seo has chosen
Good
to
enough.
leave the Aegis facility in Tucson.
No, I get you.
We wish her all the best and look forward to her safe return. Attached was a message from Seo. After Titan Kosiho exploded in Seoul, I had my best in years.
Ah shit, why did I put auto... I put auto launch.
No
There we go.
images behind my eyes.
Oh, it's spinning me around.
Have left us, hopefully forever. I do best to try to make Thargoid thoughts
Circulate speed until clear of
People told me
exclusion
this
zone.
data was useful, but I blame myself for the attack on Seoul. The importance of Earth was pulled
Alright.
from my memories, against my will.
Oh, Jesus
Albert
Christ.
Ezra helped me recognize that the implant in my brain was
Bad idea to come into a dock.
also against my will. During Project Seraph,
Wow.
197 people died.
Yeah,
at
yeah, I see that.
6176. I am the only survivor of those experiments that Salvation oversaw. Many will say I'm crazy.
Shield generator attack. Under attack. Taking damage.
Damn computer people. So they're not shooting at me, they're just shooting at the... Oh, I was trying to actually find the station, and I'm gonna go. No, you're good. It's understandable.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Yeah. Oh, great. So hitting a fucking station would be considered bounty for basically obstruction of property. Yeah. Good to know.
Fuel scooping.
What? Ah. Ah.
Fuel scooping complete.
fix itself. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. Yeah. The computer can be stubborn. Ah. Duh.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Going to. Or does it show one more thing? PORRIMA. Well, system. IMA. System. Yeah. We're going to Wolf. No. My, because it shows me where I'm at right now. It's that system. That's what I'm looking for. Give me a minute. I was looking in the wrong direction. ISTANU. System. NU.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Something like that. About 5 jumps. It shows on the panel that I'm looking at. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, good. This is our third, fourth. First location. We're still going to our first location. That's why. No, you're good.
Fuel scooping.
I'm actually enjoying this damn game now. Shit.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right. It's been a while. They just want to do it themselves. But they just want, well, they want someone to do it for, not themselves. They don't want it themselves. I'm literally going through it with you and like literally getting, you're getting a little kidding me. It's like I'm trying to figure this shit out. It's like you're either getting irritated with me or getting frustrated. Not right. Work, you stupid shit. Damn it, I miss Dom being on here with us. The- no, right. Yeah, true.
Frameshift drive charging.
This. Ah.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hmm?
Frameshift drive charging.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna grab some coffee while my thing is fueling up. I'm gonna get me some coffee. Yeah, while I'm fueling up here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. I'm good. I'm here.
But I believe salvation exists beyond his physical death in HIP 22.
There's a ship that went by.
I owe it to those 197 souls, and to every victim of his Proteus Wave failure, to find salvation and shut him down forever. Aegis did not immediately comment when asked if it agrees with Sir's claims. Rising tensions between galactic powers. Observers across the core systems are reporting...
No, we got 2 jumps left for this one right now.
...activity between power supporters, with
Frameshift drive charging.
skirmishes flaring in multiple regions. In the aftermath of the Thargoid War, political attention has turned inward as human factions seek to reassert dominance across the bubble. Recent clashes, including the conflict Jerome Archer and Admiral Denton Patrias, followed by competing mining operations in LP-800 5534 between Felicia Winters and Yuri Grom, have prompted concerns from analysts monitoring political dynamics. A source within the Pilots Federation stated, "What we're seeing is imposture. Powers that once acted
System scan complete.
defensively to protect influence are now aggressively expanding, testing the limits of rival claims." Military analysts believe that while current flashpoints remain contained to power struggles between individual leaders, the pattern suggests a possible escalation that could strain broader superpower relations. With a trade war erupting in the past week between prominent alliance figures Prime Minister Edmund Mahon and Councillor Nakato Kane, political commentators warn that these confrontations may no longer be isolated events, but early signs of a new era of competition. Commanders are advised to monitor regional developments closely, as opportunities and incentives to support powers in their offensive activities are likely to increase in the coming weeks. Trading blocks compete in alliance space. Two significant trading blocks have emerged
Are you
in
hearing
alliance
about
territory
the
following the
stuff on the
termination of the
Galactic
Strategic
News?
Defense Pact. Last week,
I was just wondering.
Sirius Corporation was ordered by the Alliance Assembly to reduce its involvement in allied military infrastructure and logistics. The move, labeled fascinatingly short-sighted by Sirius Corp CEO Li Yongrui, has triggered an economic rush from allied corporations to grab the lucrative contracts issued as a result. The two trading blocs have somewhat predictably formed around the two leading voices in the Alliance Assembly, Edmund Mahon and Nakato Kane. This marks the latest in a growing series of confrontations between the galaxy's major powers. In LP 855-34, a contested mining system, Felicia Winters initially secured control by the end of the first week of conflict. However, her success provoked an immediate and forceful response from Yuri Grom's supporters. Conflict zones erupted across the system as Grom's forces pushed back, ultimately overturning Winter's hold and plunging the region back into an unoccupied state. Mahon's supporters aim to reinforce the Prime Minister's position as leader of the alliance via high levels of trade. A spokesperson said that Mahon will prevent the economic disaster which Kane's assembly motion has threatened. Meanwhile, Kane's supporters claim that the Sirius Pact was paper covering the cracks of Mahon's economic weakness, pointed to as evidence of Mahon's over-reliance on mega-corporate support to get things done. Kane herself has always advocated for a political shift towards favoring businesses founded in alliance member systems. Both trade blocs have asked for shipments of semiconductors, ceramic composites and synthetic fabrics. Trade pilots looking to help Edmund Mahon's trade bloc can sign up at Bowersock's port in Winyama. Trade pilots looking to help Nakato Kane's trade bloc can sign up at Fuka Dock in Apura. Alliance Assembly votes to end Sirius Defense Pact. The Alliance Assembly has
Frameshift drive charging.
voted to end the Strategic Defense Pact between the Alliance and Sirius Corporation. The pact, agreed in January 3308, was a response to growing Thargoid hostility in the months prior to the alien. At the time, the Alliance Defense Force was seen as lacking adequate anti-Xeno modules and defenses. Sirius Corporation spent billions on refitting ADF vessels over the past 3 years, but has been accused of leveraging its position to secure profitable contracts in
Peace is never an option.
The motion to end the pact was raised by Councillor Nakato Kane, seconded by Councillor Ainsley Niven of Riot, and was approved by a slim majority. In her opening argument, Kane had called the pact an opportunistic ploy for military influence in Alliance space, with eyes on a monopoly over small corporations founded in Alliance member systems. Prime Minister Edmund Mahon had argued in favor of maintaining the pact, pointing out that the recent Thargoid invasion is unlikely to be the last Xeno threat we ever see, and the ADF benefits greatly from Sirius Corp's technology and industrial might. Analysts believe that a reduced Sirius Corp presence in allied military industry and
Fuel scooping.
related business will trigger a frantic rush from other companies to fill the supply chain. Sirius Corporation has not yet issued a statement to the media.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Winter supporters claim mining rush victory. A surprisingly tense mining boom in the LP 855-34 has concluded, with supporters of Felicia Winters claiming success over Yuri.
It's got an exclamation point for me.
A call for platinum by the system's governing faction
Good
triggered
now.
an influx of ships representing the two powers. Long-standing issues between Yuri Grom and the Federation fed into the competitive aspect of the issue, and it is perhaps no surprise that it was the latter who claimed the greatest number of mined resources in the end. Speaking on behalf of Winter's support base, a representative gave this statement. The efforts of our mining teams over the past 2 weeks have been nothing short of remarkable. We provided enough platinum to ensure that LP-855-34's governing faction will meet its manifesto building projects. And, just as significantly, we showed that the Federation dominates all competitors in matters of industry. Those who took part in the conflict for either side can now collect their rewards. Felicia Winter's supporters can collect their rewards at Ria's Resilience. Yuri Grom supporters can collect their rewards at the Undeniable. Marn gains advantage in Alliance trade boom. An aggressive trade war in Alliance space appears to have been won by supporters of Marn. The recent withdrawal of Sirius Corporation from Allied military infrastructure created a significant opportunity for member state companies. The shipment of cargo to key locations has been used as a barometer of success between 2 trade blocks formed around Edmund Marn and Nakato Kane respectively. After 2 weeks, the trade bloc favoring Marn has been declared the winner by analysts and pundits. Irfan Karim of the Alliance Tribune noted that the Marn trade bloc is likely to secure the biggest and most lucrative contracts over the coming weeks. Participants in the trade war can now collect their rewards. Supporters of Edmund Mahon's trade bloc can find their rewards at Bawasork's port in Winyama. Supporters of Nakato Kane's trade bloc can find their rewards at Fukadok in Apura. Aegis confirms Seo Jin-A hiatus from advisory role. Special Advisor Seo Jin-A has taken a hiatus from her duties, according to a joint statement released by Aegis. Seo has worked with the Aegis Initiative since November 3308, providing insight into Thargoid communications thanks to a prototype cortical implant. This implant, inserted while Seo was a captive test subject for the clandestine Project Seraph, allows her to hear the Thargoid hive mind. The Aegis statement reads as follows: Seo Jin-A has served Aegis faithfully, providing vital intelligence on Thargoid tactics at considerable physical and mental cost. Following several months of recuperation since a medical emergency last October, Seo has chosen to leave the Aegis facility in Tuamta. We wish her all the best and look forward to her safe return. Attached was a message from Seo. After Titan Kosiho exploded in Seoul, I had my best night's sleep in years. No sounds in my head to keep me awake. No images behind my eyes. The Thargoids have left us. Hopefully forever. I did my best to translate Thargoid
Man, there's a lot of
thoughts
stuff
during
to
the war.
discover
People
in this
told me
game.
its data was useful, but I blame myself for the attack on Seoul.
So much like
The
it's
importance of Earth was
there's
pulled
like
from
an
my
extensive
memories
amount,
against
and
my
my head's
will.
gonna kill me.
Albert Hessler helped me recognize that the implant in my brain was placed there by Salvation, also against my will. During Project Seraph, 197 people died
Too
at Open
much.
Point in Hit 26176. I am the only survivor of those experiments that Salvation oversaw.
Right.
Many will say I'm crazy, but I believe Salvation exists beyond his physical death in Hit 22460.
Hull integrity compromised.
To those 197 souls, and to every victim of his Proteus wave failure, to find Salvation and shut him down forever. Aegis did not immediately comment when asked if it
Good enough.
agrees with Sir's claims. Rising tensions between galactic powers.
Under attack.
I'm being shot at. Go on. Up. Ah. I'm not aiming for that. I'm trying to see where I'm going. And no, I'm not aiming for that. That's why I'm off a little to the side, trying to see. No. Aim for the car! No! That's what I'm trying to do.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Fuck. Where the f... Oh shit.
Under attack.
Yeah. No, it's not. No, I didn't see it. I was looking for the blue circle when I was in that kind of thing, and I didn't see it. Oh. Marcus. Making sure the cooldown for the... Yes, that's what I'm looking at. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm... That's what I was doing. That's one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to be... Yeah. Okay.
Under attack.
I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I just saw that when I passed it. Right there. That's there we go. Ah, the, the, yes. That. Passengers. And then yes. Oh, Archimedes. Artemis. Oh, 23 drops. But, uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Why, Sean? You have a price on your head for what? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That, that's quite a bit, man.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Run the fuck away! Right. Yeah, well, I'm getting the fuck away from you. There'll be no escape from me. Yeah, bullshit. Fucking NPCs. I'm just glad I didn't get, like, damaged still. Not damaged to... Oh, wow. Right. Yeah, well, it is a learning thing for it. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right. I actually don't mind you, tagging along. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Shit. Hello. Nope. Yeah. Because it might pull you in. Yes, you did. Yeah, like, holy fuckola. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ha, ha, ha. Guess what? Helldivers 2 next gear drop includes Judge Dredd style art. Just in case you want to be the law. Listen, it's somewhat closer to the new bond. We don't have a bike yet.
Fuel scooping.
Right.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
I've seen only like
3,
the first part of it, but not really into that. Mm-mm. Where's the fucking nuke button? Is there a bullet that has like a nuclear bomb in it? It's like, where's this? Mm-hmm. Hmm? No, not that I know of. I don't think so. Uh, did you turn the water on? Oh shit. I think we left the water on. She's gonna go flush the toilet real quick, and then I'll go turn it off. No, I get you. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I did not know you had it on.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
That's all I can know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they were.
Frameshift drive charging.
honestly, I think he's going. Going. Big breath. Like, how far back are we talking? Oh, I didn't know he was flat with anybody.
Oh, that's a big guy.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. Yeah. I mean, unless you have, I mean, I have. Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Like blown up being shot down out of nowhere.
Run into an asteroid.
Yeah, the fighting seems a lot like Ghost of Tsushima. Apparently you fight another person. Found out he died. The way he sounds, I don't know why. The way he looks and sounds. Found out why did
Frameshift drive charging.
Some of that's over into me. I didn't know that. It's more or less who's gonna have ownership of this thing, whatever, and shit like that. Who's gonna be performing? Who's gonna be doing everything? build my own cars, but I love that. Cortaro wants to do his own fucking shit. So it's like, okay, so what? You'll come back to 10 years before and the form of the dying man's wish. You just can't fucking do it, can you? And so now everybody's off.
Fuel scooping complete.
Feudal Japan. Everybody's talking about Oda. No? Everybody's worried about Oda. They died. Oda. The word you're using. We don't think we're looking at the word Japan. Well, when I mean Oda, I mean, we're going to put the show. Oh my God. He died a long time ago. Who was Oda?
Frame shift drive charging.
What? How many Japanese games? How many Japanese? Okay, get the what we just pictured them on it. What's the begin? What's his first name? Yeah.
Frame shift drive charging.
Anyway, the Emperor of Japan made computer Everybody's like, thank God he's fucking finished Naruto. We can say fuck all Naruto. So at least he's finished up fucking Naruto. Bleach is going.
Oh dear God. Fucking hate those things.
At least we didn't get caught.
Yeah, sure.
The other game was. I don't even remember. Right? It's not that much. I was gonna say, why you just explain it to you? Huh? Get the height.
Fuel scooping complete.
The teenage moron game. It's the teenage moron game. You're still alive. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right. 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 It burned. I'm on the second part of it, trying to get back. Yeah, something like that. I'm checking up. 7 jumps. 7 jumps. It was like 23 last time. Or 25. I'm like, Jesus fuck. No, I've seen some like that's fucking bizarre. Like over 100. Like, fucking Christ, man. No, like, what were they? Like over 1,000? Jesus Christ. Too many stars to fucking look at. This one, click. Fuck. It's like immediate fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that hurt my knee. Ow. I bet you heard the pop there for a sec. Oh. Yeah. I actually felt that one pretty bad. Oh. Oh. Are we actually close in that middle? What the fuck? I passed the fucking cone. Or one of those. Really, where? Huh. Neat.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are you exploring? Oh wow. That's pretty fucking recent. Well, apparently it is. That's good to know. Hey, at least it makes it more realistic in a way to me. Well, that too. But it's interesting to me that they're actually adding a lot more shit. Right. And it's like real-time James Webb shit. Oh my god. It's like, I've always wanted to see this kind of stuff. Shit. Makes me think if I had a starship, I'd be doing this. Aw.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Right. No, you're not wrong. Yeah. Oddly enough, someone added me as their Twitch and started following me. He also plays this. Huh. But I'm slowly getting to a lot of viewers. Slowly. At the moment. At the moment, I'm at 17.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah. At least my goal is actually to try and get to at least 20 or 25 to start off. Oh, okay, true.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging. Yeah. Charging! Wonder if it's like an actual battery. But can I plug it in with this? Alright. Right. Hmm? Alright. Right. No, I get you. I even do the same. And with people who jump in, it's like they happen to be in the conversation to talk to. People. I'm not really following here.
Okay, so this is what you're not understanding. Okay, when it comes to social queuing, okay, in other words, you know, dealing with another individual. Okay.
Okay.
For example, alright, okay, just because someone's talking does not mean you have to what?
Respond to him.
Okay, so hence the point. Okay, so just because someone comes in and says hello doesn't mean you have to say hi all the time. Doesn't mean you have to respond. Okay, it's just them being friendly. No more different than you saying hi to someone who's being friendly.
Right.
Okay, so hence, what you have to understand is what your channel is for.
For just people to watch.
Hence,
Yeah.
it's kind of bad. The reason why it's kind of bad is because you're orchestrating it around that. That's why it's bad.
Oh shit. Hello. Hi.
You know, it seems like you're dependent upon it, and you shouldn't be.
Fuel scooping.
But it is nice to hear.
Yeah.
So I mean, 17 is a big step.
Disengaged.
It really is. That's what a lot of people don't understand. That's why you get excited over it. Hence, I do understand why you're getting excited. What I'm trying to help you understand is, just understand you don't always have to get on there to socialize.
No, I get you.
Okay, and some people don't always want to hear people talking and commentary in the background.
Right.
You get what I mean? So, I mean, hence the point. No one wants to hear someone else's arguments or our arguments or anything else like that. So, I mean, hence the point. That's why I don't try to talk a whole bunch. I only try to respond to what the messages are and if it's important or blah, 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 or even if it's about a game. But if it's one of those things, if they're just getting on to, how we say, solicit you, then just basically ignore it.
Right.
It's easier. And if they stick around, then they stick around. If not, then not. Hence, you shouldn't worry about your followers.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You
shouldn't worry about that. If they stay, you know, like a friend. If they stay, they stay. They don't, they don't. If they enjoy what they watch, then they'll stay and stick around and whatever.
Right.
You know, social if not, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So hints.
Right.
Don't worry about your follow events.
Okay.
Because all it's going to do is what? You're going to be like, what, you know, what was it your sister or something that Greg
I think it was
about something about them griping about a Discord and something about getting her views or something?
Yeah, something like that. It was Aubrey.
Yeah, you're going to sound like
My
that. You really want to sound like that?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's why I'm saying don't worry about your follower base. Just gonna sound like that kind of person where it's like, what?
That kind of crap.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, no.
The griping, the bitching.
Well, it's not really the griping, the bitching, it's the moaning and complaining about you asking for something that they ain't there for.
Right.
Hence, don't worry about your follower base. Hence, they're, you know, they're there to, you know, follow you because they like what you're doing. Hence.
Right.
And keep it at that. Keep it at that.
Huh.
You know, 17, dude. That's a good stat. So hence, keep up what you're doing. You're not doing anything wrong.
Oh, I get it.
You're not doing anything wrong, man.
Fuel scooping complete.
How many more jumps we got, man? Fuck.
One. The next jump
Oh,
here.
thank God. Now you see the reason why, right?
Right.
So I'm like, man, someone else needs to drive.
Hey, my co-pilot to the side.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I do enjoy it when you're actually like tagging along and
Well, it's kind of half the fun. That's kind of, it is. That's literally half the fun. And yes, money.
yeah. Ah!
But this is how I've been getting my big ships.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Like I said, it's really not that hard. It's just, you know, learning how to fight with it is a little bit more harder than doing this. But at least it's a good start to how we say teach you how to fly. Move around, you know, the solar system. Not only that, also, you know, move around the galaxy map.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the
Yes, because it's not popping up with what I'm looking for.
Damn, I thought we were going home.
Apparently it's another destination and then probably going home.
Oh, so
Yes.
and you thought we were going home. That's funny. Dip down a little bit. There you go. It's like right in front of us, man. Little white diamond thing, don't see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Were you having trouble finding it?
I'm looking at the transaction at the moment. And it says something about tourist site Freeholm Victory.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
And the
So,
Artemis.
hold on. So this is the easiest way to find that. Okay, so what you're gonna do, okay, is what planet is it near? Does it say Artemis C, Artemis B, what?
Artemis system.
Mm-hmm.
Tourist site Freeholm Victory. Or, yeah, target
Freeholm?
body Freeholm. Yeah.
Okay, so the target body is Freeholm. Okay, so basically the easiest way to do this, okay, for you to understand what you are looking for, sir, okay, is go to your navigation map. You know where it's under navigation? And it has locations of everything in the system?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for. Up there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Frameshift drive
Durr.
charging.
Glad I found it with the fucking nav beacon too.
Yeah, that's been at beacons for. Doesn't mean it's always true. So you know what I don't get? There's a pilot stick here in my chair, and I can't use my pilot stick. And there's a throttle, and I can't use the pilot stick.
I wish you could.
Nor the throttle. I don't
I
get
wish you-
that. See, I should be able to drive. You know, like in Euro Truck or something, I should be able to get out of the truck, walk around the side of the truck. You should be able to get out of the truck, walk around the other side. We should switch, you know, play like Chinese red light. Except this would be like space red light.
Huh.
Or space musical chairs. I mean, honestly, I don't see why not. I mean, there's a pilot stick here. There's a throttle here. There's everything
Getcha.
you need to fly. It is crap. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I feel you looking at me.
I'm actually looking at my thing, seeing where I'm supposed to go.
No, I'm just making a joke. Because I just see your head moving around. And I know that it does that whenever, you know, you're looking at junk.
Looking at my fucking thing.
Yeah, you can. Believe it or not, your head moves around in the cockpit. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
move your head around.
Oh, I've noticed when I was looking at your head too on occasions. When you're doing your shit.
Observers across the core systems are reporting an increase in antagonistic activity between power supporters, with skirmishes flaring in multiple regions. In the aftermath of the Thargoid War, political attention has turned inward as human factions seek to reassert dominance across the bubble. Recent clashes, including the conflict between Vice President Jerome Archer and Admiral Denton Patrias, followed by competing mining operations in LP-800 and 5534 between Felicia Winters and Yuri Grom, have prompted concerns from analysts monitoring political dynamics. A source within the Pilots Federation stated, "What we're seeing is a shift in posture. Powers that once acted defensively to protect influence are now aggressively expanding, testing the limits of rival claims." Military analysts believe that while current flashpoints remain contained to power struggles between individual leaders, the pattern suggests a possible escalation that could strain broader superpower relations. With a trade war erupting in the past week between prominent alliance figures Prime Minister Edmund Mahon and Councillor Nakato Kane, political commentators warn that these confrontations may no longer be isolated events, but early signs of a new era of competition. Commanders are advised to monitor regional developments closely, as opportunities and incentives to support powers in their offensive activities are likely to increase in the coming weeks. Trading blocs compete in alliance space. Two significant trading blocs have emerged in alliance territory following the termination of the Strategic Defense Pact. Last week, Sirius Corporation was ordered...
Nacon, Sierra Hotel Alpha. Please place a docking request before attempting to land at this Imperial facility.
by the Alliance Assembly to reduce its involvement in allied military infrastructure and logistics. The move, labeled fascinatingly short-sighted by Sirius Corp CEO Li Yongrui, has triggered an economic rush from allied corporations to grab the lucrative contracts issued as a result.
Yes.
The two trading blocs have somewhat predictably formed around the two leading voices
nope.
in
Actually,
the
we're not.
Alliance Assembly, Edmund Mahon and Nakato Kane. This marks the latest in a growing series of confrontations between the galaxy's major powers. In LP-800 and 5534, a contested mining system, Felicia Winters initially secured control by the end of the first week of conflict. However, her success provoked an immediate and forceful response from Yuri Grom's supporters. Conflict zones erupted across the system as Grom's forces pushed back, ultimately overturning Winter's hold and plunging the region back into an unoccupied state. Mahon's supporters aim to reinforce the Prime Minister's position as leader of the Alliance via high levels of trade. A spokesperson said that Mahon will prevent the economic disaster which Kane's assembly motion has threatened. Meanwhile, Kane's supporters claim that the Sirius Pact was paper covering the cracks of Mahon's economic weakness, pointed to as evidence of Mahon's over-reliance on mega-corporate support to get things done. Kane herself has always advocated for a political shift towards favoring businesses founded in Alliance member systems. Both trade blocs have asked for shipments of semiconductors, ceramic composites and synthetic fabrics. Trade pilots looking to help Edmund Mahon's trade bloc can sign up at Bowersock's port in Winyama. Trade pilots looking to help
16?
Nakato Kane's trade bloc can sign up at Fukadol in Apura. Alliance Assembly votes to end Sirius Defense Pact. The Alliance Assembly has voted to end the Strategic Defense Pact between the Alliance and Sirius Corporation.
Back to the same place where it wants me to go. You weren't joking. This shit it takes a long time. Jumping around systems everywhere.
You have no idea.
Because that was like a good 75 fucking jumps I just went through already. Shit, man.
No idea. You really don't.
Just for a million, almost like $1.5 million fucking Credits. Jesus
I understand,
fuck.
dude. Yeah, and I understand, dude. I can make like 43 million in a jump. So imagine that. But understand how long it might take.
A lot longer.
Yeah. But that's why I make big money. Hey, y'all wonder how I get a hold of like 43 million. Right?
Alright. This is one way to do it.
It's the easiest. Let's put it this way. It's the easiest way to get money quickly without having to risk too much. You get what I'm saying? Yes? No?
LP30. Did I plot? I know I plot the course for it.
You know the easiest way?
There we go. I've fixed it. Apparently I was in the wrong direction. Why was I pointing at the sun or the star for a little bit? I don't know.
Frameshift drive.
It could be for any reason. In other words, meaning like, for example, it's if you pass by the center of it and you accidentally click the A button, it'll lock onto it.
Oh,
Just let you know.
good.
So
I got it
anytime
now.
anytime you're visually looking at something and it, and it blows up, it means you're technically locked onto it, and if you click on it, it'll activate it. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. So like for example, you swing by the sun or whatever, you click A or whatever, it's gonna think you're wanting to examine the sun. You get what I mean?
No, I was looking at my navigation thing and apparently...
Yeah, but still, even if you click on it from there, it'll still think you want to look at the sun.
Right.
Because you clicked on it, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, yeah, here's the sun. What do you want to know about it? It's got this much mass. It's this hot. It's this bubbly. It puts off this much heat wave. Particle stuff. Things. And it burns you. And your shit. Stay away.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's what it should say, right?
Right.
SPF beyond your consumption. SPF bullfrog ain't gonna fix this. SPF torch your banana boat. More like rotten banana peel. Say, do we know where we're going?
Fuel scoping.
Need fuel.
Yeah. Just be on the safe side.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me, man? Do you know how many fuel tanks I have on my little liner? You know
A
how
lot.
long? Yeah, I'm fixing to say, dude. Do you know how long we stopped there with my little liner? Remember? That thing wasn't even halfway full. Trust me, man. That thing is meant to go distances without refueling it. Trust me, man. One thing I've tested with my little liner is how far it can go with all its fuel tanks full. And I realized I can go pretty damn far.
Fuel scoping complete.
That's how I knew I could make it. to this. So they already got it. It's just I didn't want to spend 3 weeks doing it.
If we got the carrier for that, it'd be a lot different.
Hell yeah, I can at least throw me halfway.
Without having to refuel until halfway.
Well, technically the ship flies 500 miles. So technically it throws you, technically, but everything's moving it right now. That's how far the carrier can travel. No, you still travel the same distance.
I still wonder if we can actually get the carrier in this game, like actually buy it in a shop or something.
What do you mean by the shop?
Like in the shipyards or something. Cool. But we gotta find it where it has the damn carrier.
It's not hard. It's technically in every shipyard. It's just
Really?
Yeah, it's just a certain thing you.
Oh dear God!
No, we're not dead. It's not
Running away from that.
What was
It was a one of those funnel cones. Yeah, jump cones. I'm running from that. Holy shit!
it? It doesn't follow you.
I know, but I don't want to get like sucked into its gravity.
No, that's why you're just like I'm running from it, like it's chasing you. I'm like, what?
I was in this sort of like yellow circle gravity gravity well of it.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's not a gravity well. Technically, what that is it takes you out of FSD.
Oh.
But here's the catch with those. It will be a gravity well.
Charging.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
Oh, Vince, I'm prepared to die.
I'm prepared to die.
I don't know about you, but I know I am. I ain't losing nothing. The only thing I'm losing is my life. You, on the other hand, Kent, I understand your reluctantness to move away from said occupation of suction of thing.
I have actually been in one of those before, and it's very difficult to get out of it.
Yes, it is.
I was lucky I managed to have a luck shot with it, and yeah, last time I blew up in the process.
Oh yeah, I know.
After I got caught into it again.
Oh, trust me,
What
man,
new?
Even I'm still practicing on those things.
But really?
I've gotten. Well, if you include my PlayStation, okay, and if you include the PC, I've gotten 43 ships blown up.
Jesus Christ.
By practicing to try and use those, so yeah, it takes some practice, man. It does. It takes some fucking practice, man. So don't feel bad, okay?
Frameshift drive charging.
And you can keep yourself where you are once those things do. It takes mainly on transport vehicles at locations. You don't really need guns. What do you need? Speed.
Speed and fuel, and that's it.
And the ability to jump a large distance.
Right.
So an FSD gun. guns are kind of secondary for a transport vehicle unless it's a cargo ship. Okay?
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
So like, for example, your little mining gun. Because the only time you really have to deal with anything related, for example, you got injured into that mine.
Yeah.
You can stand down and shot at.
Oh.
It's the only time you really have to deal with any of those things, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, or you're in a system that you're wanted in or something, you know?
Right.
But other than that, no. Very, 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 very.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, see, pretty fucking easy.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take much.
It's just a long time to...
Yeah, it's just
Time consuming. It is. You're not wrong.
It can be as pleasant as you want, or
Or
it can be as hectic as
Or
you
it can be
fucking
chaotic.
want.
You're gonna be very fucking
Very
chaotic.
chaotic.
Oh, hi, White Star. What you doing? That's a bright
Because
motherfucking
remember, I
star.
tried the field goal that one time and I got my fucking cheeks blown up. Asshole.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. That is a very, very blinding white star.
Oh, those things are good for fuel.
Oh, that's why I'm sitting here.
They're considered like a super fuel or something. Some of
Ooh.
them, anyway. Yeah, they like fuel faster. Notice?
Mm-hmm.
So how far are we away?
9 jumps. Like I was at like half my fuel. I bet if you're sitting in your fucking thing, this will take a lot longer.
You would have been there by now. I'm not kidding. Do you know how many light years my ship crosses in one go?
A lot.
Complete.
27?
Jeez.
So, yeah. So I think right now, with what you have on there, it probably does, I don't know, what is this? 5 years or something like that you have on here, I think.
Hmm.
11. I was close. Okay, so you're up to 10.5. So
That's
you're
not too
doing-
bad.
No, you're not doing too bad. No.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's just in essence to get better parts and everything, you're gonna have to do more of these.
Yeah.
That's kind of the length part. So if you're, if you just want to get on, chill, do something relaxing,
Get on here.
do your game on.
Spin around like like a fool.
Hey, I'm not complaining. If this is bad, you should see what I do have
Spin around.
Well, that and among other things.
Hmm.
Next system.
Frameshift drive
Yeah.
Just to
charging.
let you know, okay, whenever you pay attention to your little sensor thing, okay, and whenever the sun goes away from red to orange,
Okay.
so I'll show you. Okay.
Basically, it's like a gravity thing.
Well, yeah, but it actually isn't gravity; it's heat.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so you see how it's red.
System
Yeah.
scan complete.
So you see how it's not.
Yeah.
Now you can jump. You just line yourself and then jump. It is literally that simple.
Frameshift drive charging.
See? And you can do
I
it
get
twice
you.
as quick. And basically, if you can just go to each system, basically, you get in there and then align yourself, it'll kind of get you used to coming into system with your throttle band.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
That was a long jump. A lot longer than I thought it would be. Not usually like the other ones.
Yeah, it could be for loading, it could be for a lot of different things, to be honest with you.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got 4 more jumps to go. Yeah. Technically
And probably the
5.
reason why it took so long is because it's probably at the furthest end of your jump range.
Jeez.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Basically, that's all you gotta wait for is once that little sunny thing turns orange,
Yeah.
you can jump. As long as your shit ain't, like 90-something degrees,
Yeah.
you're good.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged.
You're not allowed to.
Frameshift drive charging.
No. Why? I don't want a friendship drive charging. Friendship drives are for friends. It should be a hatred drive. No.
Mm.
Doesn't it sound like friendship drive?
Right.
Doesn't sound like frame, does it?
No. Ah.
Fuel scoping.
Running out of gas.
Fueling up a little bit.
Just curious, because I was like, okay, thought we were almost there. Didn't you say it was like 4 jumps or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't we gone like 3? Am I mistaken?
We got like a next jump here, and that's about it.
Dead! And we are home!
Mm-hmm.
God, I feel like I just traveled to Houston. We haven't fun on here for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. We've fun on here for a good damn minute.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, at least your flying's gotten better. Let's put it this way, it doesn't feel like I'm flying in a ship with Jar Jar Binks.
The Jar Jar Binks does not cooperate.
Well, might as well what it was be.
I had to make that joke.
Luffy in that little Nubian submarine.
Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
You're not allowed to charge, I told you that. Oh, we didn't go boom.
Please, no detonation. Thank you.
We'll set 3, 2, 1.
Don't stick that C4 next to the wall.
Self-destruct button, otherwise known as the whoopee cushion.
The whoopee cushion.
I'm so glad we made it so far. We haven't died. That is definitely an improvement.
Hey, it's not like Dom.
It's definitely good for you. Remember, the last time we tried this, you even got blown up.
Yeah. I got a couple times.
Don't remember what it is you did, but I do remember you getting
I
blown up.
don't know even what I did either, and it's like I don't know how I got blown up in the process. That or got sucked into a cone and couldn't get out of it.
I'm just saying, I just remember you said you got blown up. That's what I remember. So you said
No, it
you
was
were-
head first. First one was head first into a star, and got caught in a gravity well and blew up in the process. The other one was a cone, blew up because I couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, we'll crush you like a tin can.
Yeah. Third was being shot by some NPC.
Oh.
That's what I remember. And those are the only three I remember being blown up in the process. Dom, on the other hand, was basically he ran into the fucking station. That was funny.
Last time I remember, he ran into the station.
Yeah. That was the last time we saw him on here with us. It was funny.
It was like you, he was trying to learn how to fly.
Right.
He ran into the station. Or he was trying to get out of the station.
Access
So it was one of those things.
granted.
He like ping-ponged around.
No, it was he was trying to get out of the damn station, and he was ping-ponging around in it.
Yeah, ping-ponging around in the station.
He was like, "You dumbass." That's what you said.
That was funny.
He was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah,
I just
that's
come
what
back
I
to the
asked. I'm
screen.
like, what the fuck happened? He's like, well, I went to go try and do this, and no, when I'm like, okay, and I heard, well, I fully accelerated trying to go out of it. That's when I'm like, you dumbass. I'm trying to accelerate out of that tiny little slot.
Good luck.
How'd it work out for you? Yeah, we walked around the station. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That's the reason we don't put it on manual right now while we're still learning. Because he had it in manual, didn't he?
Yeah. And I'm like, that's why you go and get a docking computer. And he's like,
You- Yes.
Auto punch. He's like, oh, yeah, I probably should have looked for that. yeah, that's what I'm gonna do about that. But don't worry, dude, I'm a dumbass too.
Landing completed. Disembark when ready.
So you had to learn from scratch.
Yeah. I had to learn by ping-ponging all over the fucking station. So yes, I understood that, but at least I even learned, even I knew not to accelerate right at it.
Ooh. But no, money. Money! Ooh, Explorer rank. I just got my Explorer rank. Neat.
Okay, so the Explorer rank, okay, deals with exploring. You do know that,
Huh.
right?
Exploring different systems and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Okay, in essence, just traveling to places that you haven't been to.
Right.
That's it. Your trade rank basically, you know, is trading. So basically, how much shit you sell and buy. Really want to narrow that one down.
Got universal categories.
Huh?
There's universal categories. This is the trade stuff, right? Oh wow. Economic treatment. No, I was looking at the universal categories. Is this like certain systems?
What? What are you talking about? I'm so confused.
I'm in the Starport services. Go to universal categories.
I don't have
Cartographies. My bad, can't spell today.
that. I know what you're looking at now. But, you know, say, I don't have, you know, I don't have none of that stuff. I don't have a payment.
Oh wow. Some of these actually sell for a good price. Holy crap. Sell pages. I can get almost close to fucking 800 grand with it.
Yeah.
Shit. That's actually pretty interesting. Have exploration data. That's what it is. Well, 8 grand. And then there's... Huh. So I can get at least another $500,000 with this.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
That's why it's good to scan systems.
So this is like backup money.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I always have a directional scanner on my ship.
Good to know.
Or, you know, a system scanner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have one attached to mine as well.
Yeah. So make sure it's on activated in the slot that you can activate it on, which I know it's not. Well, how I know that is because I can see it. When I look at your handle.
Damn. Hi, at the commodities market. I'm looking at this. Ooh, aeronomic treatment. Wow, it actually goes for like 510 credits.
Can I disembark?
Yes,
Thank you.
you should.
How?
Go to your roll panel. It should say disembark.
Yeah, thank you. What's this?
Oh, duh. Oopsie. I forgot to put myself in the damn station.
Can't
Whoops.
complain about me, Gabe.
Nope. You're not wrong. Even I get forgetful.
Trust me, man, I know how to disembark. Very aware of how to disembark. You are very unfamiliar with how to fly. So hence, you know, you're not familiar with the whole, oh, I gotta put my ship in the hangar.
Aimless in the field of exploration. Neat.
Yes.
My rank went up.
Yes. So basically, like whenever you turn in those photography things and stuff like that, it helps. So it's not just going out and exploring; it's also turning in those.
Cool.
That's to your rank. Okay.
Cool.
So this is why flying is important. But flying will apparently we'll also be having to deal with, like what ships you're going to be able to acquire later on and stuff like that. So in essence, to have certain exploring ships later on, you'll have to have a certain exploring rank. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing like a trade ship and all the rest of that stuff. No more different than like the faction-related ships. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do remember the faction-related ships, right?
I do.
You know that real pretty Imperial one you like so much?
Yeah,
That's nice
the
and
Imperial.
white and you think it's pretty?
Mm-hmm.
That one. In essence, to get that one, you have to go do Imperial faction work. And get rank. So believe it or not, the Anaconda is the only ship that you can get that doesn't involve a faction.
Wow.
Right now, anyway. So that and the Florida de Lance. Other than that, those are the two that you don't have to have a faction for as of yet.
The Federal Corvette, which is a Federal Navy rank requirement.
Yes, and requires a Federal Navy rank of Admiral?
Requirement.
I think it's Admiral. Not quite sure on the rank. Don't quote me on it, because I really don't remember. Sorry.
Ooh.
I heard ooh.
The Anaconda. My bad.
Oh.
The
So-
ship that I'm looking at.
So just to help you kind of understand that a little bit more better. I'm gonna see your screen. Where's your screen there? Okay, cool. Okay, so to help us, so each time you see something like, for example, the Federal, and you see how it has the two red little stripy things on it,
Yeah.
that's to help you know that it's faction related.
Yeah, I get you.
Now, and I don't know if they changed the symbols for them, like for each faction, because they're supposed to, but the Federal is supposed to have stripes, the Imperial thing is supposed to have like the Imperial symbol.
Yeah.
I don't know if they changed it though, so I just really don't know. I just know that much, that if it has a typical faction thing, it has a stripy thing on it.
Right. I can get that though.
The what?
I can get that Beluga liner.
For 84
Possibility. No, 84.
million? You don't even have 84 million.
No, but I'm able to actually get it.
But you don't have 84 million. Well, I took
I
you
know.
here for that reason. Okay, the reason why I took you here was basically to give you a head start. Oh yeah, that's the new fighter.
Yeah, I saw that. That's neat.
And apparently it's supposed to be like you can have it as a fighter, a bomber, a scout ship. It's basically kind of like that kind of thing.
It looks really neat though.
Apparently what they're going to have them do is they're going to be the fighters for the actual carrier.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually a nice type of way of putting it though.
So apparently they're actually going to come out with a carrier that's going to have actual fighters on it.
Nice.
It's not going to be what we know as a carrier right now. So apparently that's even supposed to change. And yes, apparently a lot of these ships are going to be going through some changes. So
Ooh. I can get Dolphin.
that's actually a good starting ship to do passenger runs on.
Okay.
But your best bet right now is to stick with
No, I'm talking to your mother. Sorry.
Oh,
What is it, Michelle? Got a question for him? Like what? The best thing is when since we're in the station, he would best come talk to you about it when he comes out here.
What?
It's a question that you would need to come out here and discuss with her about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll get this over with real quick because it's not going to take that long. Okay, so in essence, it's going to be kind of the same way as the killback.
Yeah.
Or Kelback, or whatever the fuck they call it.
The kneel back.
Yeah, that one. Kneelback. Alright, it's going to be very, very similar to that, okay? If I were you, I would use the kneelback for now.
Right.
Okay, because if you want to know why, press back. Go to the killback.
I don't know, but I found these results
up.
on search.
I heard that and it got it on Twitch.
Fucking Google. Google, shut up and quit listening. Okay, so easiest way to understand this, okay, is go to the ship, like actually physically.
That's one. Oh.
Will not be through there. Let's put it this way, you won't be able to see it. Understand it as easily, and I forgot where the other place is to find it, so but it's the easiest way I can reference it, okay?
I get you.
Alright, so your internal panel,
Okay.
one to the right.
Oh.
Ship. Down. 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 Maybe not. Hold on. Dang, quit cycling for freaking without. Go to, I believe it's the home thing. The one with the house on it. Okay, so you see where it says rebuy cost.
What?
Rebuy cost.
Yeah.
Yeah? You see it? The
Yes.
185,702 credits?
Yes.
Okay, the rebuy cost basically means whenever you die, that's what it's going to cost to rebuy that shit back.
Oh, wow.
At full repair.
Oh,
Everything
wow.
on it, including the ship.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So
Okay.
what you need to make sure is you always have enough credits for your rebuy cost.
Okay.
Okay? One thing you need to make sure of. So things fly around with this for a while, because that million you just spent, if you were to fly that, it'll cost you probably about 300 to half a million just to buy back if it accidentally gets blown up.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
Okay. Alright. So hence,
What were you
always
saying?
make sure. I'll be out there in a minute.
He'll be out here in a minute to discuss you. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm about to jump on a different game after that long trip.